Chickies! So today I am pretty chill, relaxed, I'm in this hoodie, and that is because today I'm going to be doing another Ask Chickie for you all. It's been a hot minute since I did an Ask Chickie, so I decided to let you guys tweet me questions on Twitter using hashtag AskChickie, and yeah, so now I got a bunch of questions to answer for you all today. But I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you do, give it a big thumbs up and stay subscribed to my channel and follow me on my social media, which is BeautyChickee on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. So yeah, make sure to go and follow me on all those. And if you guys want to participate in the next Ask Chickie, then definitely make sure to follow me on my Twitter because I always tweet out when I'm about to do one, and then you guys can ask me questions. But anyways, I do have some good questions for today, so I want to hop right into the video, so let's get started. Alright, so the first question that I have right here is, have you ever gotten into a fist fight? And the simple answer to this is no. I am not a person that resolves things by fist fighting. I've never wanted to be involved in one. I never have been involved in one, and I feel like there are way better ways to like resolve issues than it is to like actually like physically fight it out. So no, I've never been a part of one. The next question is, what is a word you hate? And this is gonna sound so weird, but I hate the word ointment. I cannot stand it. It sounds like such a gross word, like ointment. Ew, gross. So the next question is, do you want kids? And yes, I definitely do, but not right now, of course. I'm 17 right now. I'm living life. I'd like to have kids when I'm older, married, and, you know, out of college and stuff. But yeah, I definitely do when I'm older, married, like I said. So yeah. This next question was actually asked a lot ever since uploading my makeup artist train case video, because I did say that I do makeup freelance. So all you guys have been wondering, you know, what I charge and how far I travel to do makeup and everything like that. So you guys know that I live in Long Island, and sadly I cannot travel very far out of Long Island to do makeup, so I keep it to Suffolk and Nassau County to do makeup, and I charge different rates depending on what you want, you know, if it's like a wedding or you're just going to like a formal event, or if it's a sweet 16 and stuff. But generally I'm pretty good with my prices. Like I said, it depends on what you get, but normally I'll charge about $30 for regular makeup application. If you want airbrushing, then I charge about $40. I don't go like crazy with my prices. But yeah, people always ask me, where do I contact you in order to do my makeup? And you know, you guys can literally contact me through Twitter, Instagram, or any of my social media. The one thing I say do not contact me through is my company email, because I get a lot of emails on my company email sometimes of, you know, you guys ask me to do your makeup for events, but that email is strictly for YouTube business stuff only. It doesn't relate to my freelancing makeup. So you guys can literally contact me on my Twitter, Instagram, anything like that. And you know, you can ask me for rates and, you know, everything, but make sure when you contact me, let me know what like the event is, you know, how far out you live in Nassau or Suffolk, and like those types of things. The next question is actually a pretty interesting question though, and it is, whenever you made your first YouTube video, what was going through your head? Now, I don't know what was going through my head like that exact moment of making my first YouTube video, but I do remember when I was younger, I really wanted to be like Michelle Phan. She was one of my biggest inspirations, and actually I got to meet her last year at Generation Beauty, which was amazing. I literally went up to her like a little fangirl. I was like, oh my god, you're the reason I started my YouTube channel, like all this stuff. But yeah, when I was creating my first video ever, I kind of took like inspiration off of like her and stuff, and tried to like make my tutorials like hers and everything, and so I literally thought I was being like a Michelle Phan while like doing all this stuff. So yeah, that's probably what was going through my mind. So the next question is, are you ever going to get a tattoo? And I've definitely talked about this on like Twitter and Instagram before. I don't know if I ever talked about it on YouTube though, but yes, I am. I plan on getting one for my 18th birthday, and I'm getting like a tiny outline of a play button on my shoulder blade, actually, you know, play button, because like I wanted to represent YouTube and everything, you know, it's like, because YouTube's a big achievement of mine, and I want something that I can always remember it by. So I want to get like a little play button on my shoulder blade, just like an outline. I don't want it like filled in like red and anything like the YouTube logo, but I just want it like black and white outlined. So yeah. The next question is it awkward to film YouTube videos around your family, or do you tend to film when you are home alone? And it's kind of like half and half. Like sometimes I film when I'm alone, and then sometimes I'll film when my family's home, but normally like my studio, like where I'm filming right now and everything, is in my basement, and my basement is actually soundproof. So in my basement, like my parents can't really like hear me upstairs like yelling and like talking loud and stuff like that to the camera, so it's not really that awkward. Even when I was filming in my room, and I used to film in there, my parents could hear me. It wasn't awkward at all, just because I've been doing this for a really long time and they're kind of used to it. So yeah, I don't really think it's awkward. So this next question is really intense, but this girl asked me, would you rather break up with Corbin or cheat on him? And the second I read this question, I already had the answer in my mind, but you know guys, obviously I would not choose either, but if I had to choose between breaking up with him and cheating on him, I would break up with him, because I am just not a cheater. It is not me. I cannot imagine cheating on anybody, especially my current boyfriend. He's such a little bean, and he's so precious, and I absolutely love him to death. So I just could never do that. I would hate myself for the rest of my life if I ever did that. But literally, I can never be a cheater. I never want to be a cheater. I never have been a cheater. But if I definitely had to choose between the two, it'd be break up with him, sadly. Just because, you know, I don't want to rip his little bean heart by cheating on him. But obviously, I wouldn't choose either if I had the option to. And right now, I have that option. So I'm not breaking up with him, and I'm not cheating on him, and he's not doing either too. So we're good. So the next question is, where was you and your boyfriend's first date? And I don't think I ever actually talked about this on my YouTube channel, but you guys know we met like 3 years ago, but then we met in person last year at Playlist Live. At Playlist, we didn't really go on like a date or anything, but we did hang out a lot Sunday night. But I want to say our first real date was like the day that he flew down to New York for my prom. If you guys live in Long Island, you may be familiar with Downport, like the Port Jeff area and everything like that. Over there is like where the ferry is. There's like a nice little beach over there. There's a crepe shop, a candy shop, and it's just like a really, really cute atmosphere. So basically, I wanted to go there with him. So the first day that he was in Long Island with me, we went down Port, we walked around together, we got crepes together and like all that stuff. And if you guys have been here since like about a year ago, well, almost a year ago, then you guys will probably have seen like our Snapchats together or something, because we were Snapchatting on the day. But it was a really nice day. We watched the sunset. Like I said, we got crepes, we just walked around, shopped a little bit, and it was really nice. This next question is, if you could go to a city besides LA and New York, which one would you go to and why? So you guys obviously know New York City, that's my place to be. That's where I am and everything like that. LA would be wonderful to visit. That is my second choice of like, you know, a place to visit. But if I had to choose a city that wasn't one of those two, I would definitely choose Toronto. Just because I've never been to Canada before, and I've always wanted to go, and I've always wanted to visit Toronto. So I don't know, I just always wanted to go there. So probably Toronto or like Dallas, Texas or something. The next question is, what was the last text you sent? And I'm going to check what the last text I sent was. So my last text was to Corbin, and it says, I'll explain later, me and my dad are grilling my mom. And I know this sounds like bad because it's like, oh yeah, like me and my dad are like making fun of my mom, but it's really not as like bad as it seems. So quick little story time. Basically, before I came down here to film this video for you all, I was eating chicken cutlets with my family, like breaded chicken cutlets and everything, and my mom made them. However, when she was breading the chicken cutlets, she got the breadcrumbs literally everywhere in her kitchen. And so me and my dad were making fun of her for it because like they just went everywhere. So when she was like trying to clean them up, my dad was like cracking jokes saying like, oh, you forgot the breadcrumbs in the light bulb, and I would be like, oh, you forgot the breadcrumbs in the corner of the coffee pot, and like just like making fun of her and stuff, just like messing with her. She was laughing about it too, so it wasn't like we were literally like bullying my mom or anything, but it was just really funny. And yeah, so that's the explanation of that text. Alright, so the last question is actually a statement and a question, and it says, there are hundreds of beauty gurus on YouTube. What do you feel sets you apart and makes you worth watching? So I feel like what kind of sets me aside from other beauty gurus is definitely how like real and raw I am with you guys. Like, you guys know I don't like sugarcoating things. I just say things as they are, and I'm basically like an open book. Like, I get very, very personal with you guys, and I'll tell you a lot about my personal life. And yeah, I'm not saying that beauty gurus are like fake and they're not raw and they're not true to their fans and everything, because obviously there are plenty of beauty gurus that are like that, but I just feel like I'm one of those beauty gurus that just is like way more open with her life than most of them are. I absolutely love the beauty community on YouTube. I love beauty gurus. I watch them all the time. I am a beauty guru. But yeah, that's basically kind of like my little explanation. But yeah, that is it for this Q&A though, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and we're going to move on to the end card now. So yeah, let's hop into it. I hope you chickies enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up and stay subscribed to my channel and follow me on my social media. If you're not already, my username is BeautyChickee on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Make sure to go and follow me. If you guys want to check out my merchandise line or my latest video, they're both linked on the screen as well as in that bar below. And yeah, that is about it. So I'm going to go, chickies. I hope you have a wonderful day, and yeah. So with that being said, ciao ciao chickies.